Hello friends, welcome. Back in January of 2018 was the Treasure Island Sport Kite Competition and Kite Festival. For whatever reason or another, I never got around to editing through all the footage I took from that weekend, but it was a great weekend. We had some sunset flies. It seemed like everybody was there. There was a special guest appearance from the Intergalactic World National Champion, Vince. We had a great time. Now, I've had a chance to edit through all this, and I wanted to share that with you. I know it's a couple years late, like 3 years late, but I think it's worth showing. There's some instruction in this video on how to complete an axle with a dual line kite from Scott Weeder. There's some really cool feathers that you can see in there. There's just full of a lot of things. It's almost, I think it's 4 full days of just Kite Festival stuff. I went there a day early, went there a day after. We're just hanging out on the beach. So I'm glad you're here. Let's take a look back to January of 2018 to a really good kite festival in Treasure Island, Florida. Welcome. Someone asked how I'm feeling today. My response? Pretty important. Today, friends, is the beginning of a very important weekend. Me, Scott Benz, Kite Fun by Choice. Scott. All right. So it's not just those guys, but there's more out here on the beach. It's very foggy today. Kind of an eerie, weird day out here on Treasure Island Beach, where this festival, this weekend is the Treasure Island Sport Kite Competition and Kite Festival. It's going to be a good time, and let's go fly a kite. It's so foggy out here. You can barely see the kites that are even flying right over there by the Thunderbird. You can't even see the Thunderbird. Look at that. And then turn around here. You see old Craig. And there's actually a Gulf of Mexico back there that you can't even see. This is really, really cool to fly in this. It's interesting. It's pretty cold out today, but we're starting a new day and the first official day of the Kite Festival. And there are a lot of people. There's a lot of people out here.
Very unusual perspective.
It's so windy you probably can't even hear me right now, but jeez, it's so windy and it is pretty cold. Pretty cold.
Touch! Touch now! Going under!
So good, all right. What are you doing? I just walked Holly to her car. She left.
Today, friends, we're wrapping this day up. People are putting all their kites away. It's probably too windy for you to even hear me right now. I don't even know why I'm talking. Well, finally, friends, it's a nice day at the Treasure Island Kite Festival. I'm here outside of the room that most of the friends stay in, this little area here in the courtyard. Usually stay in the same room. It's always nice to hang out in a familiar place here while we're enjoying all these kites. Take a look at the field today. It's sunny, cold, but a beautiful day. Windworks tent working. People out on the beach. Just getting the day started.
Work my way around there. Everybody's doing it. We're doing it program style, league style. Fly it, keep flying, make sure it looks good, do the next one. Who doesn't understand the concept of league style? Okay, good. So everybody has an idea of how this works. Okay? Pretty easy shapes to remember. Yes, easy to remember unless I'm flying them. And if I'm flying, you're going to see how not to fly them. You can also do them in reverse. If you do it in reverse, you have to let me know so I can tell them. Okay?
Yep.
It's going to be, Jackie, you're going to be going out. You're first out the gate.
Let's do it.
Make it so, number one. Yep.
All right, the wind's switching
Hold
a
this
little
with
bit.
your left hand. Left hand.
One thing about these festivals, it's hard to talk over the copyrighted music that's often playing, so I'm going to take advantage of some of these opportunities to talk to you while I can. So today there's about, I don't know, you see, some people are missing right now. There's about 10 to 15 people that are going to be competing. This competition is a way for kite flyers to move on to go to nationals, and there's a whole system. If you're interested in doing something like that, it's worth getting into. It's a fun hobby. You don't need to be great. There's a novice class, so you can be brand new and still try. It's some pretty simple maneuvers that you can learn and then start competing, which opens the doors for other opportunities. Here's another part of the field. This part of the field is where if you buy a kite or you're new at kiting, you can come out here and one of these people, one of those people back there will help you learn how to fly your brand new kite. And if you don't even own a kite, it's cool too. You can come out here and use these kites that they have brought for people to try. This tent, the sunshade tent that Pete Dolphin has made, it's a great invention. You see him assembling the second half of it right there. Great thing to walk up to and hang out under on the field. I got one question for you.
And then put sand.
Where are the cookies?
Put sand.
Room 26.
No, put sand at the bottom
Pancake,
where your foot is.
sausage, cookies, tonight's a
So it
spaghetti
won't
and
slide down.
meatball
Okay,
dinner.
gotcha.
Room 26, huh?
Yep,
Okay,
Yep.
now come on over here.
doors open.
You have enough for everybody?
I'll straighten it out. You push.
How big is your viewership?
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome.
I don't know
This
today.
is day two. They're going to have to make their kite maintain the same speed. So while they're going up, you'll notice a lot of times the kite flyer is walking backwards. Just so the wind doesn't push.
We need to get you a kite, dude. Switch line. And then I'm gonna get my E3 to play because he's ready. He really likes that. He likes that.
Well, Vince is here.
Oh,
And right here he is. His shirt matches his truck. One of the kite bum, the original
everybody.
kite bum.
Oh my gosh. Yep.
And
I
world
guess so.
champion, Vince O'Brien,
Intergalactic.
intergalactic world champion.
Thank you, thank you. No applause, please.
Do you guys know who you're seeing right here? Do you know who this is? He is somebody.
No.
You should get his autograph,
I'm
this
not.
guy.
I'm not. Thank you.
He
I
is,
think
though.
I am. Intergalactic world champion. Yeah. You gotta put the intergalactic.
Self-proclaimed right here, see?
Self-proclaimed. I'm great, just ask me.
Check it out, Pete Dolphin just wearing his regular old regulars.
Having fun in TI. And people were doing this on the field, and they were like,
Is it hard to fly, the rainbow?
It's not hard, it just pulls a lot.
Yeah, it does, huh? Around this way. There you go. That's the way you want to hold it.
Got it? Yep. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. It's the Brenda.
Okay, you want to try to get your real estate back because we got kites in front of us. Christopher, come back a little bit. Christopher, come back. Hit the side and it'll come down. Just a little bit. A little pressure in there. See how it's coming down? Then when it gets down about halfway, just pull purple.
Guys, you just never know what you're gonna find at the Kite Festival. Tell people how they can find you.
At Follow the Squid.
Oh, one of the fun things about these festivals is doing these demos. So the whole Rev Rider team is out here. We're gonna do a demo for all these fine people back here. Show them how these kites work a little bit. Show some maneuvers as a team. Something we like to do is a sunset fly to wrap up a festival. So the Rev Riders,
Yeah, buddy.
we're just getting our lines ready.
That's it.
I love this. There's 10 of us flying together. 10 of us. It's hard to record this, guys. It's hard to record this and fly. In fact, it's actually impossible. So I'm going to do the best I can. Where are we going right now?
We're going to room 26 to Jerry, who's been helping Joe Falla.
Yeah.
And they're making homemade spaghetti, meatballs, and garlic bread.
And this stuff is
Oh, it's to die
real.
for. Especially after a long day, we're just in there. So let's go. So that's what we're looking at.
Oh my God.
Woo!
Wow. Oh my God.
that's the good stuff.
I should have done that with my.
You're welcome.
Yeah, where is that?
Right there, shredded
Jerry's
Parmesan.
cookies.
Right behind you real quick. Can you get him up? Come on, Chris. All right.
Well, how is it, guys?
Oh my God,
Yeah,
it's gone.
beyond
Gone.
amazing. Beyond amazing.
Jerry, thanks.
I've had better.
Vicky, thanks.
You're welcome.
She is the magic cook. Magic cook of the kite flying field.
Another great day, huh?
It is another great day.
Yeah, but that
That initial, like,
The first hit is stronger than the second hit.
wait, the first two.
So you're giving it slack, and then this hit's gonna be harder.
Pow!
And then a slight hit on the opposite end, and you're back the other way.
Okay, now an axle. You're.
axle would be like this. So you're flying it. That top wing he pushed back, that first push back that he did on the half axle where you pushed it back before you hit it, that comes into the axle to where if you're gonna axle it this way, you push this wing back. In other words, when you hit it, you want it to rotate. A true good axle will rotate right on the center. So you only have this much room between the bridle, so it's really fine. So when you set this back, if you were to pull it there, you can't pull it around to you. So you pull it back and you get the center going here. And then it recovers.
We got fresh down, she got me with the black winter. And Pastol is coming right up.
Got 120
There it
foot
is.
line. There we go.
Thank you, Lee.
Now you're set.
Oh, there's another one in there.
Oh, no problem.
Friends, these sunset flies are some of my favorite things. A lot of you have seen this, a lot of you have not. This is how it works. A group of friends will be standing next to each other here, be all in line, and no, it doesn't get tangled. All the lines are just wrapping around each other, and then they get unwrapped. So you can do different maneuvers in between those wraps, and as long as everybody communicates well and everybody can do these certain maneuvers, it takes a little bit of practice, but anybody can do this. Anybody can do this. You see here, it's not a lot of stress. Moving a little bit, you get a little bit of exercise, and keeps your brain moving in a really different way. Let's watch a little bit of this.
2, 1, touch, and go. Stop and park right over top of her. Right here. Somebody got the picture. Inverted strong, go. Right, go. Odds only, Pez down. Everyone reverse. Face up. Face left. Go up. Face right.
These are the times at the kite festivals that are really special. I love these sunset flies. Usually the wind is pretty calm at this time of day, and if we're lucky enough that the wind is coming off of the water, you just get almost perfect conditions to fly these kites with your friends. Just a really good time. If any of you have friends, or you have 2 kites and you have a friend that's willing, it's worth just going out someplace and trying this out. It's really rewarding to be able to control a kite like this. Weather's just about perfect out here too.
In our column, in our own column. We're going to go straight up. Now, high as you can, 180, gated ground. Go. Hold it up there as long as you can. Gated ground, work together. Run and fly. Good. Stand down.
Thanks for joining me today, friends. I'll see you in the next video, and happy flying.